They're lined up. And they're off. Division 1 of the Purple Vouchers at Maiden Stakes. 7 furlongs on the straight track ahead of them, and Frankie bounces Jewel House out in front here by a little more than a length. The horse going keenly early. From the race favourite in the all-royal blue colours, Benbatl is prominent enough, and they're more towards the near side Rock Island line. That one in advance of Iberace, who runs together with Natterjack in the white and black, and Maid of Honour, the white and yellow colours, over to the far side. 3 lengths off that one is Oregon Point, who's a further 1 length away from Mr. Skinny Legs, and then towards the rear end of the field, New Tail, Bob Maxwell. Right over to the far side is Queso. Last of all, Alias, as they head on down inside halfway. And still Jewel House out in the lead here, although slightly jinking away to his right there, looking quite green. To on the far side in second place, Benbatl. Pushed along back in behind him now is Rock Island line from Maid of Honour. Further back to Natterjack as they eye up the 2 furlong marker. And now on the far side, Benbatl under Josephine Gordon looming up very large towards the inside of Jewel House. A couple of lengths away then to Maid of Honour. Further back to Rock Island line, but Benbatl with plenty to give here opens up. Down they come to the final furlong. Benbatl has scooted away from in second place now going Maid of Honour. Jewel House back in third. Further back then to Rock Island line. Godolphin introducing a couple of nice newcomers to the scene here at Doncaster today, and Benbatl falls right into that category as Hose Dip goes the way of Benbatl. Maid of Honour for second, Jewel House in third. Close for the Miners in behind those, Bob Maxwell.
Jittery is Bay of Poets in the gate. They're set and they're off racing for this Hampton Court Stakes. Very wide Speedo boy in the orange jacket with the big white blaze is pushed forward to try and get across. Grey Britain is handy, so too Taj Mahal getting to the inside in the purple with the white cap. Mucho Applause is close up in a red and white jacket. Benbatl in the all blue behind these. In the red cap on the inside, Tam Leak as they run down towards Swinley Bottom. Mirage Dancer is locked away on the inside. Speedo boy wider, and then in the white cap is Bay of Poets, followed by Irish Correspondent, who's restrained behind these runners. Order of the Garter is just to the outside with King's Gift up the inside. Then Rodani and Savile Row is the back marker, turning out of Swinley and inside the 7 furlong marker. And Taj Mahal, the French Derby, 4th, leads the way here to Grey Britain. Mucho Applause is on the outside, and they're followed further back then by, on the inside, Tam Leak, followed up the inside by Mirage Dancer. Out wide still is Speedo Boy, just to the outside of Benbatl. And then Bay of Poets just behind Mirage Dancer. Order of the Garter in the purple cap, out wide of the striped jacketed Irish Correspondent. Rodani, King's Gift and Savile Row about to run into the home turn. They're passing the 4 furlong marker, and Taj Mahal still leads the way here under Shamie Heffernan for trainer Aidan O'Brien. Grey Britain giving chase with Mucho Applause. Then round the inside, Tam Leak still goes okay from Benbatl. Speedo Boy, Mirage Dancer just on the heels of them. Order of the Garter pulled out wide now by Ryan Moore. A rush towards the final 2 furlongs. Taj Mahal out in front by a length and a half to Grey Britain. Mirage Dancer now squeezing through with a run. Benbatl taking off, and Order of the Garter out wide. And it's Benbatl that's come through to head Taj Mahal in behind the Mirage Dancer, and Order of the Garter now thundering down the outside. Benbatl leads the way from Order of the Garter in second place. Godolphin lead from Ballydoyle up towards the line. Benbatl, Order of the Garter, and Benbatl sees them off in the Hampton Court from Order of the Garter in second. Mirage Dancer third, Taj Mahal in fourth.
First, number 3, Benbatl. Second, number 11. Third, number 9.
They're ready. As they're about to drive off the back. Between them, Cape Byron, who was restrained out of the gates. Good Trip is out wider on the track. They were followed by Bassettine, getting a long way back. Then Opal Tiara, followed by Life the Lights out towards the tail of the field with Bay of Poets. And back at the tail is Earnshaw. That first sectional was in 25.72 as they come down the side in the Singspiel Stakes. And the front runner is Sharpalo for Antonio Fresh, who shows the way. Up on the outside, Linguistic is second. Benbatl is between horses over on the inside. Carry On Derek now around the outer, ridden forward. Good Trip begins to take off. They were followed by Farrier as they turn in between them. Cape Byron getting into the clear, and just behind it is Emotionless. Into the straight they come, 400 metres to go, and Benbatl given a little bit more rain. Zoomed up on the outside of Sharp Parlo. Carry On Derek getting off the fence. Emotionless, the white cap is running on strongly. Opal Tiara into the clear, and right down the outside, Bay of Poets is beginning to charge home, but Benbatl has raced out, got out by 2. Emotionless, Opal Tiara and Benbatl is too good for them. Benbatl, a great return to the UAE. Benbatl wins it. Second in Emotionless. They were followed third in the Opal Tiara, or close up Earnshaw on the Byron. Fading out of it, Sharp Parlo. Well back in the run was Carry On Derek. Then came the next in Linguistic, and one of the last in San Shawes, and pulling up quickly we had Farrier and also Good Trip. Big performance by Benbatl. Only start number 8. Starter looks across the line. They're racing in the old Rashidiya. Light the Lights out wide, commence well, but being restrained back in the field, and Sharp Parlo and also Elsa Hem driving through on the inside. Benbatl comes across with the blue cap. Just in behind it, the white cap is Bravo Zola as they settle down. Getting right across to the inside next is Bay of Poets. They were followed by Light the Lights, who's been taken right back to second from last, and Earnshaw is at the rear. So they race their way down the back to the 1200 metres mark, and the front runner as they go down the back is Elsa Hem, the South African, shows out. Over in second, Sharp Parlo. Down on the inside is Bravo Zolo, followed by the international favourite Benbatl, 1 out and 1 back. The red cap of Bay of Poets is poking through on the inside, then Light the Lights and Earnshaw at the rear. 26.87 for the first 400 metres, so not going at a breakneck speed. Turning off the back straight they come, and the front runner Elsa Hem shows the way. Out by a length and a quarter. Sharp Parlo in second position. Down on the fence is Bravo Zolo, then Benbatl. They were followed in turn by Bay of Poets, then Light the Lights and Earnshaw back at the tail. About 7 lengths covering the field as they come to the top of the straight. Front runner is Elsa Hem, who brings a great resume from South Africa. Shows the way first up by 3 parts of a length over Sharp Parlo. Over on the inside, Bravo Zolo. Now Benbatl pulled out 3 wide and about to make its run for Ocean Murphy. Light the Lights trying to attack onto its back, then Bay of Poets with the red cap and Earnshaw just off them into the straight, and Benbatl made a sharp run. Benbatl at the 300 has quickly gone to the lead, and Bay of Poets is quickly out after it. Then Sharp Parlo, Light the Lights down the outside, then Earnshaw. Benbatl is the front runner inside the final 200 metres, and clear of Bay of Poets has got a great turn of foot, and it races away Benbatl. Benbatl's going to cruise in for a second win in Dubai. It's Benbatl easily. Second Bay of Poets, now getting through for third, Bravo Zolo in a photo with Earnshaw, and close up to Light the Lights, followed by Sharp Parlo, and Elsa Hem needed the run, dropped back to run at the rear. An exciting horse Benbatl is. That was a quality lineup in the El Rashidiya, and it's just beaten them pointless. That has been super impressive and ominous for the remainder of the carnival. Benbatl has been way too good. Ocean. Starter Shane Ryan waits. Gates are back, they're racing in the Dubai turf, and they're going straight back to the rear is Blair House. Away quickly, Krokosmir, also Janubi, and Benbatl boxed away beautifully. It's up on the outside, and Neo Realism just getting a little bit keen over on the fence. Championship now goes forward from Promising Run. They were followed by Monarchs Glen and Water Creek going through on the fence. Then came Real Steel, Trey Fleur. Next of all, as they run down the back, is Lancaster Bomber. Over on the inside, Blair House, followed by Deirdre Vivlos. And back to the tail of proceedings is Leshlar. They run their way down the back straight, and the front runner is Janubi for South Africa. Janubi's out by a length over Benbatl, sitting in the breeze second. Championship over on its inside. They were followed by Neo Realism, Promising Runner. Krokosmir caught out wide as they leave the back straight. Next of all, Monarchs Glen down on the fence. Water Creek on the fence at least, as Monarchs Glen made ground around the outside of Real Steel. They were followed back in the field by Blair House. Next of all then is Trey Fleur with Deirdre. Next of all, Vivlos. Well back was Lancaster Bomber, and back at the tail is Leshlar. They come to the top of the straight. They're about to turn in, and Janubi slipped away. They go to the 500 metres, and Janubi's out by 4 lengths over Benbatl in second, followed by Championship. Krokosmir down the outside, Real Steel, followed then by Monarchs Glen beginning to get warm. Promising Run between them. Nero Realism needs room, and right down the outside is Vivlos. Going to the front, Ben Benbatl as they go to the 250. Deirdre and Vivlos, Real Steel charge after Benbatl. Benbatl's out by 3 lengths. Vivlos is down the outside. Benbatl well clear of Vivlos. This is a rising star, Benbatl. Benbatl's going to bolt in the Dubai turf. It's Benbatl by 4 lengths over Vivlos, Real Steel and Deirdre. They will follow close up by Promising Run. Next to come in is Leshlar, Krakosmir, then came Neo Realism. Next across the line is Blair House, followed by War Decree, Lancaster Bomber, Jatnubi got tied. The star of the carnival, and it might be the star of the show in Europe for the next 12 months, Benbatl. It is a genuine star.
Boxen auf und das Rennen ist in diesem Moment gestartet. Alles ist gut abgekommen. Und jetzt schauen wir mal, wer da ist. Kommand über den Benbatl an der Außenseite. Der Favorit geht sofort nach vorne vor Vabon ganz innen. Dann kommt Weikistar auf den 3. Platz. Dahinter ist es dann Stormy Antarctic in 4. Position. Ganz an der Innenseite versuchte Rapido den Platz zu verbessern. Clearly ist zunächst einmal an letzter Stelle hinter Matchwinner und hinter Walsingham. Benbatl mit dem Kommando. Gleich mal mit 2,5 Längen voraus. Dahinter war Bonk, Weikistar. Dann Rapido an der Innenseite, Stormy Antarctic dahinter. Dann folgt Iquitos mit Walsingham, Matchwinner. Und am Schluss des Feldes galoppiert Clearly. Das Tempo ist frei und vorne, da macht Benbatl das Tempo für das gesamte Feld, für sich selber natürlich auch. Führt mit 2,5 Längen vor Vabonk. Weikistar in 3. Position, dahinter Rapido als 4. 5. Pferd Stormy Antarctic, dann folgt Walsingham, Matchwinner ganz außen, dahinter Iquitos und Clearly ist am Ende des Feldes auszumachen. Bereits Ende der Gegenseite ist das 10er-Feld angekommen und Benbatl unverändert mit der Führung vor Vabonk, vor Weikistar, dahinter Rapido und Stormy Antarctic, unveränderte Reihenfolge, es geht durch den Schlussbogen hindurch. Und vorne unverändert der Favorit vorne. Benbatl vom Fleck weg führte das Feld an. Vabonk ist 2. Dahinter Weikistar, ganz innen mützig Rapido. Jetzt kommt so langsam Druck von hinten. Stormy Antarctic ist da. Es geht in die Zielgerade hinein. Benbatl mit der Führung. Benbatl führt vor Weikistar. Das ist der erste Angreifer. Dahinter Vabonk. Ganz innen tut sich jetzt Rapido schwer. Da wird es auch eng. Stormy Antarctic rückt auf. Benbatl ist vorne vor Vabonk. Stormy Antarctic kommt außen, wird stärker, aber Benbatl ist vorne vor Stormy Antarctic. Und jetzt kommt auch Iquitos ins Rollen, aber vorne ist Benbatl. Benbatl vor Stormy Antarctic und Vabonk. Vorne ist Benbatl. Benbatl vor Stormy Antarctic. Benbatl, Stormy Antarctic. Benbatl gewinnt Startziel vor Stormy Antarctic. Vabonk wird Dritter.
This one going forward is Happy Power. Let's join John Hunt for the call.
Thank you very much. Set then for the Shadwell Joel Stakes. They're off and racing, and King of Comedy not starting the race very well at all. Seemed to have his mind elsewhere and was slowly away at the back of the field. He's last as Benbatl takes them through the first of their 8 furlongs. Benbatl striding on ahead of Happy Power and Zaki, who are directly behind him towards the rail. 3 of them then just drift a little bit wider, led by UAE Jewel in the yellow, the green of Ananarium, and King of Comedy having to recover after that awkward beginning. He is there on the outside and now moving quite rapidly into a share of 3rd place. But it is Benbatl who leads them through the first 2.5 to 3 furlongs. UAE Jewel has closed right up on his outside, and King of Comedy allowed to stride forward as well under Dettori right there as they flash now past the halfway stage. Happy Powers close up on the rail. Ananarium just squeezed along. Zaki is the narrow back marker as Benbatl tries to turn the screw from the front. Great to see him back on the track here in Britain. He hasn't won in Britain for a couple of years over that, but he's going great at the moment. And King of Comedy is under pressure on the outside of UAE Jewel to try and close. Zaki and Happy Power a little bit out of their ground. This globe-trotting superstar Benbatl returning to the track here in Britain. He is storming away from King of Comedy, who's got no response. What a return this is for Godolphin, for Saeed Bin Sarur, Asheen Murphy. Benbatl, who's won big races all around the world, wins snugly the Shadwell Joel Stakes. That was a tremendous performance by Benbatl to beat King of Comedy, UAE Jewel and Zaki and beat them pointless.
Benbatl is back and with a bang as well. He gets out, he got handy 4-1 shot under Asheen Murphy, and he didn't just stay there, he extended away from a quality.
And alongside of Benbatl, and they're all set. Gates are back and they're racing. Benbatl, one of the best to begin, with Roman Rosso to its inside. Driving up is Chieftain. Military Law down on the inside. Sultaran Dubai trapped out very wide. New Trails. Gronkowski is on to Benbatl's back in the early stages. For the top goes through Montserrat. Then came Kim Bear, and New Trails was going to have to drift back to the rear of the field. They leave the straight, and Roman Rosso won the early battle. Shows the way over Chieftain. Military Law. Benbatl one out and one back. Outside of it is Sultaran Dubai. They were followed between horses by For the top, getting a little keen. Montserrat the inside. Gronkowski is out three wide. A length and a half then to Kim Bear, and back at the tail is New Trails. 25.92 is the lead as they run down the back, and Roman Rosso first up in the UAE, led by a neck over Chieftain. Benbatl slides up three deep. Four deep is Sultaran Dubai. Military Law down on the inside, then For the top. They were followed by Gronkowski. Montserrat in the green over on the inside. Next of all then is Kim Bear, and two lengths away to New Trails as they turn down the side of the track, and Roman Rosso shows the way. Up on the outside, Chieftain. Benbatl three wide. Outside of it then is Sultaran Dubai. They were followed by Military Law, travelling well. Gronkowski's under a ride as they come to the top of the straight. Then For the top, they were followed by Montserrat, Kim Bear, and well back New Trails. They turn for home, and Benbatl looms up on the outside of Roman Rosso. Went to the lead. Chieftain beaten off down the outside. Military Law, then came Gronkowski. It's Benbatl below the 300 metres, out by two. Military Law tries to chase it down, but the champ goes up a gear. It's Benbatl racing away by 4 lengths over Military Law. Gronkowski can't stick with them. Benbatl, a star on the turf, a star on the dirt. He's way too good for them. Benbatl jogs up by 3.5. Second, Military Law, a great run second, a gap to Gronkowski. They were followed by Roman Rosso. Then came Montserrat. In behind them was For the top. They were followed by Chieftain, Kim Bear. Well back.
Head into line. Gronkowski is the one that is out of line, and Gronkowski, who will be going into stall number 5, looks like completing the lineup for the inaugural Saudi Cup. $20 million, the biggest purse ever competed for anywhere in the world, will be distributed amongst 10 of the runners. This last of the 14, Gronkowski, just keeps them waiting. Bit of a blindfold to load into the starting stalls. And Gronkowski is straightened up by Frankie Dettori. And he's in the gate. So we're all set for the Saudi Cup. The field are poised. Flag is raised by the starter, and they're off and racing for the inaugural Saudi Cup. Bit slow away on the inside, Gold Dream jumping out alertly. Mucho Gusto is swift on the speed, and Maximum Security is sent forward as well. Magic One not too far away, and here is North America up the inside. So it's North America, Mucho Gusto in the black cap, and Capizzano out wide as they race through the first couple of 100 metres, and now join the race course proper. They're being tracked through in 4th place towards the inside by Benbatl, pushed along to try and keep in touch with the speed. At this stage is Gronkowski for Frankie Dettori in 5th. Magic Wand is in 6th. At this stage, McKinsey is racing in midfield in 7th or 8th place alongside Tacitus as they make their way down the back straight. Midnight Bisou quite well back with MJ Jack as the pace just begins to steady down. Gold Dream is also towards the tail of the field, so out in front, Mucho Gusto in the black cap presses on with things. On the running rail, Capizzano for Mikel Barcelona. In 3rd on the outside, Maximum Security being ridden along. North America comes next. Magic Wand and Benbatl flank Gronkowski. Then just behind these, Chris Aberrell trying to improve. Midnight Bisou is a long way back, sticking to the inside at the moment. Tacitus the Grey is making good progress now as Mucho Gusto leads them with 500 to run. And out in front, Mucho Gusto turns for home in the Saudi Cup, being pursued by Maximum Security. Then Benbatl is in 3rd place. Gold Dream is staying on. Then Tacitus and Magic Wand. Mucho Gusto has the lead for Bob Baffert, leading by a couple of lengths. Benbatl, Gold Dream all the time. Midnight Bisou running on strongly up the inside running rail, and now trying to challenge Maximum Security as well. Mucho Gusto clinging to the lead. Maximum Security and Midnight Bisou closing. Midnight Security on the inside. Maximum Security has the lead narrowly from Midnight Bisou. Maximum Security is the winner of the inaugural Saudi Cup. The horse that will be remembered for a race he lost will now be remembered for a race he won. A punch of the air, Maximum Security, Louis Sayers, Midnight Bisou came past the entire field, bar one, and that one was Maximum Security. Mucho Gusto in third place as they all bunched up in the closing stages. Tacitus came home strongly as well, but Maximum Security beat Midnight Bisou into second. Benbatl and Mucho Gusto heads apart. Benbatl prevents a clean sweep for America because in fifth place is Tacitus. Gold Dream is in sixth. And then Chris Barrel, who never landed a blow, with MJ Jack. Maximum Security is the winner of the world's most valuable horse race for Jason Service. What a story in the hands of Luis Sayers.
States, they have the best dirt horses, and this horse has shown such tenacity today, running in new silks, but the same Maximum Security that we saw shine so many times through 2019, and the same quality that earned him the Eclipse Award for champion 3-year-old male.
What a phenomenal finish to a very special race.
This was amazing. This is the boy. He come here, he show he's the best. Amazing.